I don't know if my thoughts are as formed as I would love them to be yet, Sharon, but I think as you're talking about the alignment of incentives and the example that you gave, I think the pediatric oncology one is a very specifically, good one. But I was even looking at you and thinking, okay, with your own journey with PXE and the creation of your organization and the work at Genetic Alliance, every family that you interact with, including your own, there's an imperative. And so what is it that causes us to lose that imperative? And it goes back to this incentive piece. It also comes back to cold, hard cash. And I think, money corrupts or something. So I don't know if there's a way to put some of this out in the open around, I don't mean the money of, one party to another corrupts. It's this, we're all chasing, resources to get some things done. So I think for me, it is heartening to see all of the discussion in the broader ecosystem around collaboration, some of the big science projects that are being entertained, because I think that is obviously the wave of the future, that it's, if we tackle this institution by institution, university by university, company by company, I just don't see us getting there. And so maybe there's something to play around with in terms of this incentive alignment in the pre-competitive space. And I think if we broaden the definition of pre-competitive, so it's not just drug discovery, but a lot of this discovery, we may be able to find some playgrounds that we can test this. And that's been the heartening thing over the years at FasterCures, watching the evolution of some of these innovative models that we've touched on today, whether it's new partnerships between academia and industry, or FDA creating different mechanisms like the one that Michelle described in the device area. I think that, or some of the kind of online tools, the Patients Like Me type tools, and all of the ones that will come after Patients Like Me, even if you go into areas around crowd financing, some of the evolution of that as we start to see the rulemaking from the SEC come out. I just think that we're in this vast period of experimentation, and so maybe the silver lining of the resource crisis is that it's causing people to, have to force collaboration and aligning their incentives and figuring out how, maybe we don't get as much if we go it alone, but we get something out of the deal.